luckily, we were able to interact with the local leaders here, the mayor, the councillors, the regional mayors, and the outcry is the same. I think the people at OPM are either out of their abilities, or actually they are negligent. They are a negligent lot because you would have found them on the ground trying to mobilize the communities to receive the emergency requirements in their households. The people have visited, they have no food, they have no beddings, and we're informed that even those that have gotten some little food don't have utensils because they were all swept by the flood. So there's no presence of government here other than rhetoric, what we have seen. Government is existent in rhetorical form, but in practice to come to the aid of the communities, there's no government. And the fact that you have been informed that OPM had the audacity to send here 1.2 million, not US dollars, but Ugandan shillings, is the biggest scandal you can hear of. They were either mocking the people who are suffering here, and make no mistake, you're going to take them all. We're going to return to Parliament, and we're going to really inform members of the level of negligence of the regime. They don't care about the suffering of the people. For them, probably it's an opportunity to cream off as usual. People have no beddings, they have no food, they have no water, and they have no utensils to use in their households. They have no shelter. Just imagine a government sending 150 tarpaulins, 150 tarpaulins to the entire community that harbors over 200,000 people that was affected. I think really it's mocking them, and we can't allow this to happen when we are leaders in this country.
This is not the first time disasters are happening.
Disasters are about planning. Disasters are about early warning systems being in place. We came to check on the existence of early warning systems. We actually have found that some of the warnings were communicated to the regime, but of course they were preoccupied with other things. It's all politics for them, which is why the Prime Minister could really commandeer a bullion van to go and bribe voters in Soloti. But the same Prime Minister would only send 1.2 million to the community that have no food, shelter, let alone clean water and other things. So it's negligence, and we can't allow this.
You mentioned something about the police.
Certainly, we found police culpable in the so many victims whose vehicles were swept on the highway. The well-known overzealous police and the military could have been here to stop vehicles from proceeding, because the motor vehicle accidents happened during broad daylight. When the flood was actually raging, they could have stopped people from moving and could have avoided those deaths. So the police here has a case to answer for. Actually, there's a serious criminal negligence. They could have stopped the movement of vehicles from either side of the highway. I am advised more than 3 vehicles were swept, and borders. Where was the police? So the police here must answer to their criminal negligence. They're indictable for not doing their work when the people most need them. I'm very sure they have emergency tear gas. They could have had an emergency existence when these floods were raging and sweeping away people on the highways.
You talked about people showing government for the negligence.